Assalamu alaikum. Miss Fatima is speaking. Today, inshallah, we'll discuss, Unit 3, which is about morphemes. Morphemes. What does it mean? Morphemes. As a definition. Morphemes, it is the smallest grammatical unit inside the word. It can be a word or less than a word. Morphemes is the smallest meaningful unit piece of language that makes up words. For example, poise, this English word, poise has two morphemes, which are boy plus s, If we assume that the most basic unit of meaning is the word, what do we say about parts of words like an? Which has a fixed meaning in all the words in the column A. Undesirable, unlikely, uninspired, unbelievable, uncountable. What do we say about parts, of word like an, which has a fixed meaning, in this example? An, means the same thing, not. An, means the same thing, not. This is negative meaning, Undesirable means not desirable. Unlikely means not likely, and so on. All the words in column A consist of at least two meaningful units: undesirable, unlikely, uninspired, and so on. Words have internal structure, which is rule governed. For example, uneaten, undamaged, ungrammatical. These words in English. Morphology. What do you mean by morphology? Morphology is the study of the internal structure of words and of the rules by which words are formed. This is the definition of morphology. So morphology, it is the study of word structure. The study of word structure. This is in morphology. It is the science of the smallest grammatical units of any language and of the formation into words, including morphology. This is including inflection, derivation, and composition. For example, the English word unfavorable can be analyzed as unfavorable. A single word may be composed of one or more morphemes. Single word can compose of one or more morphemes. We have examples about that here. One morpheme, poi, desire. This word, composed of one morpheme. Poish, poi plus ish, poish. Has two morphemes. Poi plus ish. Desirable. Has two morphemes. Type. Poishness, this is English word, has three morphemes, which are poi plus ish plus ness. Undesirability, has four morphemes, which are an, desire, apple, itchy. So a morpheme may be represented by a single sound, like, okay, the morpheme a means without, as amoral, asexual, okay, or by a single syllable, such as child, childish, الإش in childish. A morpheme may also consist of more than one syllable, okay, for example here, okay, by two syllables, as in camel, okay, lady, and water, or by three syllables, as, okay, in hackensack, or a crocodile, or by four or more syllables, as in hallucinate, okay, hallucinate. Okay. The claim that words have structure might come as a surprise. Okay, why? Why the claim that words have structure might come as a surprise? Why? Why does why does it claim that words have structure might come as a surprise? Because normal speakers think of words as indivisible units of meaning. Okay, the speakers think of words as indivisible units of meaning. Okay, this is probably due to the fact that many words are morphologically simple. For example, okay, here, okay, like the, fierce, desk, eat, put, fee, skewed, etc. Mosquito, yes, mosquito, okay, and etc. Can't be divided up into smaller units. Okay, these words, okay, can't be divided into smaller units that are themselves meaningful. These are free morphemes, okay, stand alone. It is impossible to say, okay, it is impossible to say cute is a part of mosquito, okay? This and okay, mosquito is a free morpheme, okay? In the same time, okay, many English words are morphologically complex. They can be broken down into smaller units that are meaningful, called morphemes, okay, which is the smallest unit, okay, of meaning. This is true of words like desks, okay, desks and boots, okay. Desks, okay, has two morphemes, desk plus s, and a boots, okay. This and a morpheme consists of and two morphemes and a boot plus s. So morpheme is used to refer to the smallest indivisible units of semantic content or grammatical function which words are made up of. This is the definition of morpheme. A morpheme, okay, is the minimal linguistic unit. Is, okay, is an arbitrary union of a sound and a meaning that can't be further analyzed. Okay, so here, yes, everywhere, okay, everywhere in every language is composed of one or more morphemes. This is in general, okay. So, okay, but the definition, by the definition, a morpheme can't be decomposed into smaller units, which are either meaningful by themselves or mark a grammatical function like singular or plural number in the noun. Okay, the decomposition of words into morphemes illustrates and explains one of the fundamental properties of a human language, discreteness. Yes. Yes. In all languages, discrete linguistic units combine in rule-governed ways to form larger units. These larger units means that phrases and sentences. So, sound units combine to form morphemes. Morphemes, yes, combine to form words, and words combine to form larger units, which are phrases and sentences. However, how do we know when to recognize a single sound or a group of sounds as representing a morpheme? How do we know about that? Okay, yes. Okay, we know that, okay, whether a particular sound or string of sounds is to be regarded as a manifestation of a morpheme. This depends on the word in which it appears. So while an, okay, this is prefix an, represents a negative morpheme, okay, means not, has a meaning that can roughly be classed as not, okay, negative morpheme, yes, meaning of it not. Like, okay, for example, such as unjust, untidy, okay, unjust, untidy, unclear, unbelievable, okay. So here an is bound, okay, morpheme, yes, prefix, okay, this is bound, okay, morpheme. We have another examples like uncle, uncle, okay, under, okay, uncle, under. In these, okay, words, okay, okay, this is not bound for, not bound morpheme, this is, okay, basic, okay, as a part, okay, of the word and under. Seal, okay, tear, okay, alone, okay, can't stand alone, okay, don't, okay, mean anything without meaning, so it's, okay, basics, okay, uncle, under, okay, since in this later words it doesn't have any identifiable grammatical or semantic value, doesn't have, okay. Why? Because cell and tear on their own don't mean anything, okay, without meaning, okay, meaningless, okay, cell and tear meaningless, okay. So morphemes will be separated with a hyphen in the examples. Also you can, okay, also that yes, you can also say that morphemes can be compared to pieces of Lego that can be used again as building blocks to form different words. Yes, we can, okay, to form different, okay, words. A recurrent part of words that have the same meaning are isolated and recognized as manifestations of the same morpheme. Okay, thus the negative morpheme unoccurs here. Okay, unoccurs is an indefinitely large number of words. Okay, besides those listed above, we find it in unwell, unsafe, unclean, unhappy, unclear, unfit, okay, etc. Okay, this is English word consists of two morphemes. Yes, un negative meaning means not. These are bound morphemes on, okay? Rule productivity, okay? Rule productivity. Some morphological rules are productive, okay? Are productive, meaning that they can be used freely to form new words from the list of free and bound morphemes. Okay, types of morpheme we have and free and bound morphemes. The suffix, okay, apple appears to be a morpheme that can be conjoined, okay, with any verb to derive an adjective. Yes, to derive from the verb an adjective, we can add apple, apple. Yes, okay, derive, okay, add apple to the verb to derive an adjective with the meaning of the verb and the meaning of apple, which is something like, okay, for example, here apple means able to be. Able to be, for example, like acceptable, okay, and possible, changeable, breathable, adaptable. Is an add able to the verb to derive an adjective means able to be, like such as acceptable, changeable, adaptable, okay, and so on. The meaning of apple, okay, has also been given as fit for doing, fit for being done. The productivity of this rule is illustrated by the fact that we find apple affixed to new verbs, yes, such as, okay, downloadable, downloadable, and okay, taxable here, okay, okay, writing, okay, not flexible, taxable, taxable, okay, downloadable. Okay, uh, we have morphemes in English meaning not, okay, that has the form un, is an un, okay, negative morpheme means not in English, okay, language. And we have this is a prefix, yes, can be added to derive, can be added at the beginning of the word, okay, to derive adjectives that have formed by morphological, for example, unbelievable, unacceptable, unspeakable, unlookable, okay. Also, we can add to morphologically complex verbs that consist of verb plus a particle plus apple, such as pick up apple and unpick up apple. Okay, turn around apple and turn around apple. Okay, these are, okay, and prefixation derives the following words like here. Yes, okay, and I talk about apple and talk about apple. Okay, chop of apple and chop of apple. Okay. Yes, here we have, okay, okay, is not fully productive. Why? Why, okay, is not fully productive? Okay, we find happy and unhappy. Then, okay, quarterly and unquarterly, but not sad and unsad. Okay, stirred forms, okay, here. Okay, these are stirred, okay, forms, okay, unbrave. Yes, sorry. Okay, and sad, and sad, yes, and brave. Okay, the stirred forms that follow may be merely accidental, yes, gaps in the lexicon. In the lexicon, yes, if someone refers to a person as being unsad, we would, the stirred forms, yes, we would know that the person referred to was not sad. Okay, and a brave person would not be, yeah, okay, brave. But the linguist Sandra Thomas points out it may be the case that, okay, unrule is most productive for adjectives that are themselves derived from verbs such as okay, unenlightened, okay, unsimplified, uncharacterized, unauthorized, okay, undistinguished, and so on. Okay, pay attention and for that. Okay, it's very important. Also, morphological rules may be more or less productive. Morphological rules, okay. The rule that adds, okay, an er, okay, er, or to add an or, okay. To add er to verbs in English to produce a noun, okay, to produce a noun, okay, this noun means one who performs an action once and or habitually. For example, teach, teacher, exam, examiner, okay, sorry, okay, yes, and a teach and a teacher, play, player, okay, just okay, to derive from the verbs, okay, a noun by adding er or or. Teach, teacher, okay, play, player, predict, predictor, okay. These are, okay, to derive from verbs a noun, okay. These nouns mean one who performs an action once or habitually. Yes. OR and ER have the same pronunciation and are the same morpheme even though they are spelled differently. Okay, same pronunciation, but okay, spelled differently. Yes, here. Look at this example. Sincerity from sincere. Warmth derived from and a warm. And a mustin from most. Okay, the suffix, okay, it, okay, is found in many other words in English like chastity, okay, scarcity, curiosity, okay, and the suffix, okay, the occurs in health, wealth, depth, width, and growth. Okay, here, okay, affixes in English, okay, in English language we have affixes. The affixes may be prefix, suffix, and infix. Okay, the prefix, a prefix like unhappy, okay, impossible, these are not prefix. Okay, the prefix is a group of two or more letters joined to the beginning of a word to change its meaning. For example, okay, read, unread, untidy, inaccurate, impossible. These are prefix. Suffix, okay, suffix like here, it, okay, what do you mean by suffix? Yes, suffix as definition of suffix. A suffix, okay, a suffix is a group of two or more letters joined to the end of a word to change its meaning. Okay, for example, kindly, okay, waiter, player, okay, box, okay, health, if, sorry, not, yes, yeah. Sorry, yes, the suffix, okay, like and a kind, kindly, okay, wait and a waiter, play, player, okay. These and are suffix at the end of a word, okay. We have, okay, we find an en, for example, okay, this is a suffix and a sadden, okay, ripen, redden, weaken, and tipen. Okay, so our knowledge and of the related pairs, okay, however, may permit us to use and this example in forming new words by analogy with the existing lexical items. Other derivational morphemes in English are not very productive. Okay, isn't so? Sorry. Derivational than other derivational morphemes in English are not very productive, such as the suffixes, okay, meaning an diminutive, okay, as the words in a big plus lit and a sub plus link, okay. In the morphologically complex words that we have seen so far, we can easily predict the meaning based on the meaning of the morphemes that make up the word. For example, unhappy. Unhappy, negative meaning means not happy. Acceptable, okay, apple here, okay, apple, accept apple means fit to be accepted, okay. Apple هنا, okay, in this word means هنا fit to be, okay, fit to be. but okay and okay one and okay can't always know the meaning of the words and derived from free and derivational morphemes by knowing the meaning okay themselves. For example, okay, the following forms have unpredictable. Yes, unpredictable means not all the time we can predict okay the meaning okay of these and derivational morphemes. For example, unloosen from loosen, okay, let loose, okay, unwrap from okay, rip, undo, okay, writing, yes, undo and reverse and doing, okay, untreat, okay, go back, throw in the same steps, unearth, dig up, yes. So, and morphologically complex and words, okay, morphologically complex and words and whose meanings, okay, are not predictable, okay, not predictable. The meaning not predictable must be listed individually in our mental lexicons. Lexicons, yes, however, the morphological rules and must also be in the grammar, revealing the relation between words and providing the means of forming new words, okay, just to reveal and discover the relation okay between words and the providing means of forming a new okay the means okay for forming a new words and okay and the words okay the words and the forming new words, okay, it's very important to reveal the relation between them. Yeah. Okay. Okay, just try okay to answer this exercise to practice okay and to identify to what extent you understand from what we okay explain and illustrate okay before. More complex words. More complex words. Okay, we have described words with just one or two morphemes. Okay. Yes. Yes, and it is possible to combine several morphemes together to form more complex words. Okay, we can combine several morphemes together to form more complex words. This can be seen, okay, in long words like unfaithfulness. Okay, like this is okay, unfaithfulness. Okay, contain the morphemes unfaithfulness. One, two, three, four. Yes, is an unfaithfulness. Okay, this is English word. Okay, can be analyzed into unfaithfulness. Okay, unfaithfulness has four morphemes. Okay, another example here we have an reincarnation contain the morphemes incarnation. So we have one, two, three, four, five morphemes. Reincarnation has five morphemes. Okay, how okay to break okay down okay the words in English. Okay, it's very important to okay to know about another identification of morphemes. Yes, identifications of morphemes here. Yes, identification okay of morphemes. Let's go to the here. Yes, let's go to the main principle used in the analysis of words. Okay, the main principle used in the analysis. Okay, it's very important. Okay, to analyze of words, how to analyze okay of words. And the main principle used in the analysis of words and in the principle of contrast, we contrast forms. Okay, that differ in phonological shapes and okay meaning. Okay, the first one phonological shape okay due to the sound used here we have, okay, we have an example. The girl plays, the boy plays. Okay, the phonological difference between boy and girl, phonological shape, boy, okay, and girl correlates with a semantic difference, yes, in the sentence, yes. In the sentences, the girl plays and the boy plays. The difference, okay, in meaning is attributable to the difference in lexical meaning between boy and girl. This is okay in the part of phonological shape, but in meaning, broadly defined to cover both lexical meaning and the grammatical function. For example, you have here the girl plays, the boy played. The difference, okay, in a grammatical function, okay, plays here, and the second one played. Yes, okay, plays present simple, present tense, and played in a past tense is responsible for the difference in meaning. Yes, it's clear? Okay. And so, okay, the main principle used in the analysis of words, okay, is the principle of contrast. Okay, this contrast transforms that differ in phonological shape. For example, the girl plays and the boy plays. Okay, the girl, okay, sound, okay, depends on the sound. The boy, the girl, okay, and meaning, okay, the girl plays and the boy played. Here in a plays, okay, plays and a plays, present tense, played, okay, past tense, and okay, this grammatical function, okay, between the plays and the played is responsible for the difference in meaning. Thus, the morpheme is the smallest, okay, difference in the shape of a word that correlates with the smallest difference in word or sentence meaning or any grammatical structure. And the analysis of words into morphemes begins with the isolation of morphs. Okay, isolation of morphs. Done. Here we have morphs. Okay, what does it mean? Okay, morphs. Okay, definition. Okay, of morphs. A morph, okay, is a physical form. Yes, representing some morpheme in a language. It is a recurrent distinctive sound phoneme, okay, or sequence of sound phonemes. Okay, so morphs are segments of the phonological unit. Okay, for example, unfavorable. Okay, the English word unfavorable, we have, okay, apple in this word unfavorable, these are morphs. Okay, has negative meaning, okay, not, okay, and okay, apple is adjective, means it is possible. Okay, here we have, okay, an exercise, okay, about that. Okay, study the, okay, an example about an morphs. Study the sentences below and identify the morphs. Okay, to identify the morphs of these examples, we have here, I parked, okay, the car. Okay, she parked, we parked the car. I parked the car. He parks the car. She parked the car. She parks the car. We park the car. He parked the car. Okay. Okay. In these sentences, okay, we have morphs here. I, okay, here I. Okay, in the example of A and C, I, okay. She, yes, okay. The example of E and F, like that, she, okay, and G in number D and H, okay. He parked the car. He parks the car. And car in all the examples, and we have another car in all the examples. Park, yes, is found in all the examples, sometimes with an ed, and sometimes, okay, with an, okay, this is an suffix ed, and sometimes with the suffix of s. or عنا okay as عنا its own alone عنا park without anything, or suffix to عنا park. Yes, yes, as عنا okay in the example of D and these عنا are morphemes. Yes, عنا parks and parks s. Okay, here parked, parked. Okay, parked, parked. Yes. طيب. Let's okay discuss about يعني free and bound morphemes. These are types of morphemes. Morphemes, okay, free and bound. We have in the bound and free morphemes. There are two basic types of morphemes, which are okay, basic types of morphemes, which are unbound. Unbound means free, and bound morphemes. Okay, unbound or free. Okay, morphemes. It's very important to differentiate among okay these and okay basic types of morphemes. Free morphemes. Yes, free morphemes, standing morphemes, are individual elements that can stand alone within a sentence, such as cat, laugh, look, box. So the free morpheme can stand alone and it is meaningful. Free morpheme doesn't need other words to be understood. Okay, doesn't need other words to be understood. Okay, can stand alone. Okay, so free morpheme tends to be word roots. Okay, free morphemes. Okay, tends to be word. Okay, roots. Okay, this is the free morphemes. Yes, they are essentially what most of us call words. The free morphemes are morphemes which can be used as a word on its own, yes, without the need for further elements, okay, without, okay, needs other, okay, it's very important to pay attention to that. The free morphemes can be used as a word on its own without the need for further elements, okay. This, okay, free morphemes, okay, the word roots, okay. Yes, many roots, yes, are free morphemes. Yes, word roots are free morphemes. For example, in a ship, in shipment, ship, this is the free morpheme. While others are bound, okay, others are bound, okay. Yes, this is okay. What do we mean by free morphemes? Okay, free morphemes, yes, and a free morpheme is a grammatical unit that can occur by itself, okay, can stand alone. However, other morphemes such as affixes can be attached to it. Okay, for example, here we have three morphemes: girl, system, desire, hope, act, phone, happy. Okay, done. And the free morphemes, okay, the free morphemes, okay, has, okay, two basic types. The free morphemes can be lexical morpheme, and we have a functional morpheme. It's very important, okay. Yes, just okay here, okay, to write about it. Yes, here, just a minute. Okay, the free morphemes, okay, we have lexical, okay, yes, lexical, lexical morpheme, Yes, morpheme. And we have functional, functional morpheme. Yes. Okay. إذن الفري morpheme okay has lexical morpheme and the functional morpheme. Lexical morpheme okay, lexical morpheme, which are nouns, adjectives, verbs, adverbs. Such morphemes carry the semantic content of utterances. Again, lexical morpheme. Okay, this is a type of free morpheme. Lexical morpheme, okay, and it can be nouns, adjectives, verbs, adverbs. Such morphemes carry the semantic content of utterances. Okay, but the functional morphemes are mainly signal grammatical information or logical relations. Okay, for example, such as articles a and the. Okay, the prepositions, the pronouns. Okay, all kinds of pronouns, the possessive والsubject pronoun والobject pronoun والsuffix demonstrative, etc. Okay, yes, and conjunctions. Yes, these are functional morphemes. Pound, okay. The second type of morphemes is pound morphemes. Pound morphemes. What do you mean by pound morphemes? Pound morphemes are meaning pairing units of language, such as prefix and suffixes that are attached to unbound morphemes. Okay, okay, that are attached to unbound morphemes means that to free morphemes. Okay, so prefix and suffixes considered as bound morphemes. They can't stand alone. Okay, it's very necessary to pay attention to that. Okay, bound morphemes can't stand alone. Okay, their attachment modifies the unbound okay morphemes in such things as number or in a syntactic category. Yes, for example, when adding the bound morphemes, okay, adding the bound morpheme as to the unbound morpheme, it cat change the noun's number, okay, from a cat, cats, okay, a cat it's singular and a cat's plural, okay, yes. And okay, similarly, the addition of er or yes, an er or or okay to another verbs like okay, مثلا run, runner, okay, change the verb to a noun, okay, predict, predictor, or, okay. This is in the pound morpheme, yes. So pound again, the pound morpheme can't stand alone and needs other words to be understood. The pound morphemes tend to be affixes, okay, the prefix, the infix, and suffixes attached, yes, attaching, okay, to the beginning, middle, and ends of words. Okay, this is the pound morphemes. Okay, linguistics recognize in two classes of bound morphemes. We have inflectional morphemes, and we have derivational morphemes. It's very important to know these types of bound morphemes. We have inflectional and derivational. Okay. Okay, here inflectional morphemes. Okay, inflectional morphemes. Okay, and their influence on past word. Okay, is predictable. Inflectional morphemes modify the grammatical class. Okay, modify the grammatical yes class of words by signaling a change in number, yes, person, gender, tense, and so on. But they don't shift the base form into another word class. Okay? Don't shift. Okay? It's very necessary to know that inflectional morphemes don't shift the base form into another word class. Okay? For example, here, okay, when house becomes houses, okay, it is still a noun, even though you have added the plural morphemes. Okay? Is it clear? Okay. So, inflectional morphemes that doesn't change the category of a word or meaning, then doesn't change the category of a word or meaning, rather than add information about number. For example, a number singular or plural. Like this example, yes, house, houses. Okay, a house is a singular. Houses, okay, plural. Okay, and okay, tense to the tense. Okay, past simple and a past participle, present simple. For example, a play. Yes, a plays present simple. Played past simple. Played. Okay, play. Played. Okay, الباست إذا هنا here we have tenses. Okay, present simple, past simple, or past participle. Person means that in a first person, second, third. Yes? Yes, gender, male or female. Yes, and we have an inflection, superlative, okay, and comparative. Comparative, ER, easy, easier. Okay, easiest, EST here, easiest, yes. So, and these add in grammatical information about number, tense, person, etc. Okay, this is and these are inflection. Yes, inflection. Okay, that derivational morpheme. Yes, the second class of morphemes is derivational morpheme. Derivational morphemes modify, okay, a word according to its lexical and grammatical class. Okay. They result in more profound changes on base words. The word style is a noun. Here an example. Okay, style is a noun. Okay, but if I make it stylish, okay, it's an adjective. In English, derivational morphemes include suffixes, yes, and prefixes. This is in a four derivational morphemes. We have suffixes and prefixes. The suffixes like an ish, aus, okay, er, y, ly, yes, eight, apple. The prefixes like an unhappy, impossible, read, okay, x, okay, yes. Here the suffixes, okay, boyish, okay, teacher, for example, widely, yes, like believable, acceptable, okay. So derivational, okay, so derivational morphemes, okay, change the grammatical category of a word or the meaning of it. How? Give me an okay, like for example about the derivational. Then derivational morphemes it change the grammatical category and of a word or the meaning of it. Okay, change the category of a word. For example, the English word kind. Kind is an adjective, has different meaning from, okay, the English word kindness. Kindness is a noun, so change the grammatical category of a word, kind or kindness. Change the meaning of it, or can or derivational morphemes it change the grammatical category or the meaning. The meaning, for example, we have kind, unkind. Kind, unkind have the same category. Okay, kind and unkind, these are adjective, the same category, but different meaning. Okay, why? Because kind is the opposite of unkind. So also derivational process consists of using an existing word as a base to which affixes are attached. Is a derivational. Okay, in English derivational morphemes include the suffixes and the prefixes. For example, kind, kindness, unkind, happy, happiness, unhappy. Okay, these are derivational. Yes. Is here about a unique anamorphs. Okay, unique anamorphs or a cranberry morpheme or unique anamorpheme. Unique anamorpheme, okay, is one and with extremely limited distribution so that it occurs in only one word. Okay, this is a unique anamorpheme. A popular example is cran. Okay, and cranberry. Okay, cranberry, hence the term cranberry morpheme, although this example is something of technicality given that it is an alteration or yes or contraction of the free morpheme cran. Yes, cran. Okay, cranberry. The free morpheme of cran. Okay. For example, like cran, yes, we have cranberry, strawberry, blackberry, etc. Okay, sorry, yes, yeah, and we have unique morphs. Unique morphs, okay, just to differentiate among unique morpheme and unique morphs. Unique anamorphs are morphs that only occur in one fixed expression. Yes, in one fixed expression. Okay, in the language under yes under discussion we have for okay we have okay discussion about that unique morphemes. Yes, unique morphs, sorry, unique morphs which look like yes okay which look like and obligatorily bound morphemes. Here we have example and a tear, okay, laughter, okay, art and inert, okay, look and in and lukewarm, okay, cran and cranberry. Okay, the status of unique marks is determined by parallelism. Okay, by parallelism with other morphs. Okay, which are not unique. For example, okay, laughter. Okay, laughter. Okay, is seen to be a suffix because of parallel with things like arrival, okay, marriage, okay, injection, which also have a verb in first position. Yes, yes, where the meanings are relatable and okay, relatable, yes, and where there are clearly repeated suffixes in parallel constructions. For example, here we have a cran, okay, is considered to be some kind of root, okay, to be some kind of root because of parallel constructions. Cran also is okay, cran is also considered to be some kind of root because of parallels with the blackberry, blueberry, a cloudberry, snowberry, and a waxberry. Yes? So we must demand parallels and of a general type before we analyze a unique a unique morph in order to avoid analyzing a unique morph. Okay, like an H in here. Yes. Yes. Okay, we have here, okay, exercises. okay, just okay to practice and to identify to what extent you understand from what we discussed about okay types of morpheme, the bound, okay, the free morphemes, okay, and identification of morphemes, okay, how to analyze okay English words. It's very important to do that. Okay, just okay, let's do try to answer some of these questions. Okay, yes. The first activity here, sorry, count the number of morphemes in each word, underline the bound morphemes. Here we have an example, unpresentable, okay, unpresentable, okay. Here we have, okay, okay, an and apple are bound morphemes, okay. So this, okay, English word has three morphemes, yes, has three morphemes, okay. And the bound, okay, underline the bound morphemes, okay, bound, and, okay, and apple. These are the bound, sorry, okay, apple, yes, and an and apple, okay, are the bound morpheme. And present, this is, okay, the free morpheme, okay. You can do it by yourself. Okay, activity, okay, and this exercise break down the words below into units to identify the morphemes. For example, bicycle, okay, bicycle, okay, has, okay, this English word has two morphemes, pi and sickle, for example. Type here and love, layer, okay, love, okay, layer, okay, love, li, lie, er, okay, three morphemes, yes, okay, okay, laughable, laugh and apple, two morphemes, okay, have to break it down, okay, unidentity, okay, unidentified, yes, unidentified, yes, طيب الالومورphs الالومورphs sorry الالومورphs, what do you mean by allomorphs? Definition of allomorphs, it's very important, okay. Allomorphs, yes, allomorphs. In the light of this discussion, let us return to the earlier, okay, example of allomorphs of the English regular past. Okay, just what do you mean by allomorph? Allomorphs, okay, in polymorph, okay, means that the shape of the sound of the morpheme, the shape of the sound of the morpheme, okay, the variant form of a morpheme. For example, okay, letter, okay, the letter, for example, okay, here, yes, just okay. For example, here, yes, okay, the letter id sometimes, okay, like id or it or ed, yes, okay, the letter d, okay, here just, okay, here an example about the anamorphs, the letter, okay, d, yes, the letter, okay, d is pronounced, yes, such, okay, then the letter d, okay, here, okay, okay, is pronounced such. For example, here, okay, as, okay, it, okay, like, okay, it, yes, like wanted, ed, wanted, okay, just, okay, as, and this sound, okay, it played, okay, looked, okay, this is an allomorphs. Is that all again? Allomorphs, the shape of the sound of the morpheme, the variant form of a morpheme. Like, okay, the letter, okay, ed is pronounced such. Okay, ed, okay, an example of, okay, wanted. Okay, blade, locked. Okay, and the letter S, another example, the letter S is pronounced such. Okay, S, okay, S, box, is, bags, طب is, passes, is, bags, box. Okay, this is an allomorphs. Yes, this is okay, the illustration that and what I discussed and for you. Yes, here like and okay, you can do and okay like and this diagram. Okay, المورفيم and past tense allomorph. Yes, okay, id, like the example. Okay, id, give me an example. Sorry, here. Okay, just okay, omit till I, id played here. Okay, I id, okay, wanted. Here in morph, okay, we have locked. Okay, okay, again here, like that. I can write it here. Sorry, just okay. This, okay, it like, yes, yes, here, played. Okay, yes, like, wanted, yes, and it, okay, locked. Okay, the letter it is pronounced such. Okay, played it, wanted it, okay, locked it. Okay, you can do, okay, write it in this diagram. Okay, so okay, just okay, to summarize, okay, and outline and what discussed, okay, in this chapter, okay, in this unit, is very important to understand, okay, and okay, just okay, morphology, and okay, morphology, it is the science of the smallest grammatical units of any language and of the formation, okay, into words. Morpheme, it is the smallest grammatical unit inside another word. Yes, and morpheme, and now we have two and a basic, okay, we have two basic, okay, types of it: a free morpheme and the bound morpheme. The free and a morpheme, okay, or an unbound morpheme, okay, can stand alone and it is meaningful. It doesn't, okay, need other words to be understood. For example, teach, okay, strong, okay, run, boy. Okay, and the free morpheme has two types: lexical morpheme and okay, lexical morpheme and the functional morpheme. Lexical morpheme, okay, morphemes which are an nouns, the adjectives, the verbs, the adverbs. These are lexical morphemes. But the functional morphemes are merely signal, okay, grammatical information or logical relations, okay, like articles and the prepositions, pronouns, okay, and conjunctions. Bound morpheme, okay, bound morpheme and it can stand alone and needs, okay, affixes, okay, and need other words and to be understood. Okay, these in bound morphemes and it can be prefix and suffix. Okay, suffixes like ly, widely. Okay, and the prefix unhappy, impossible. Okay, this is okay, bound in a morpheme. Yes, and we have two types of bound morphemes, which are derivational and inflectional morphemes. Derivational morphemes, okay, change the grammatical category of a word or the meaning of it. Okay, change the grammatical category, like, okay, and a kind is an adjective, kindness is a noun. Or change the meaning of it, like, okay, kind and unkind, okay, these English words are the same category adjective but different in meaning. Okay, so okay, to derive derivational, we use the prefix and the suffix. The prefix is a group of two or more letters joined to the beginning of a word to change its meaning. Okay, like in reread, untidy, inaccurate, incomplete, impossible. Or a suffix is a group of two or more letters joined to the end of a word to change its meaning. Okay, like okay, wide, widely, ly, teacher, or, predictor. Yes, and we have inflectional. Inflectional morphemes, okay, that doesn't change the category of a word or meaning, rather than add information about a number, singular or plural. For example, okay, a cat is singular, cats plural. Okay, tenses, present simple, past simple, or past participle. For example, okay, like we play, okay, plays, present simple. الباست simple played or past participle of it. Speak, spoke, okay, spoke, okay, past simple, spoken past participle. Speaks, present simple. Okay, or yes, person, first person, second, third, yes, etc. These are we have in a superlative or comparative. Okay, comparative بقول لك easy, easier. Okay, the easiest. Yes, and this and add grammatical information about the number, tense, person, etc. These are inflection. Okay, thank you, and I hope in the best. Okay, wishes and succeed. Okay, in both. Okay, lives.